Coaching, I always say, gives you a platform to really impact lives. The interaction that we have with these young men, just such a good opportunity to make a difference in somebody's life. And I personally feel like I have a responsibility to utilize whatever I'm given to serve our players, young and old. That's probably the part that is dear to my heart. My name is Patrick Mutombo. I'm an assistant coach with the Toronto Raptors. I was born in Africa, spent a part of my life there, lived there for 13 years, then moved to Europe in Belgium. When I moved to the US from Belgium, I was 19, very stubborn, skinny. Thought I could play, but I really couldn't. Didn't play for 2 years. It was extremely hard. Person kicked me off the team, but I was so proud. I said, I'm not going home. I have to make this work. And I experienced some success the next year and won Player of the Year, All-American and all that stuff, Division II. As far as I can remember, I've always liked art. I remember when I was young in Africa, I used to go to somebody's house and just watch them paint because I remember the smell of oil. And I fell in love with the smell of just oil paint. Fast forward, I'm playing in Greece and I'm totally miserable. One day I'm walking back home from practice. I'm so angry, I'm not driving. I'm walking back home and I stumble into this art gallery and I become friends with the owner. So we developed a relationship and I asked him if he could help me. You know, I had this desire to paint. I'm not quite sure how to do it. So I would go home after practice, eat, start painting at about 10 o'clock at night, paint all night. I would finish around 5 o'clock in the morning, sleep for about 3 hours, eat breakfast, go to my first practice, come back, take my work, my paintings, go show it to him. He would critique it. I'll come home, take a nap, eat somewhere in there, eat, go to practice, come back and repeat. The way basketball works, in my mind, you visualize it, think about it. Any GM, head coach, they all have a vision of what they want their team to look like. A coach has a vision for what he wants his team to play like. You know, an artist, it all starts with the vision I have in my head. I know what I want the paint to look like, or I have an idea. But then the process, now I'm jumping back to coaching, is you gotta go through your process. General managers, you gotta recruit the players, you gotta get people that fit your culture. As a coach, all right, so I have these players, these ingredients. Okay, what style of play do I wanna implement? Or I have a style of play, do these players fit my style of play? Same thing with painting. Okay, now I wanna create this. Okay, what am I gonna use? Do I want texture, no texture? Do I want a big canvas or a small canvas? Do I wanna do it on wood? Or do I wanna sculpt it? The same thing. So you go through the process and even the frustrations are the same because sometimes you have an idea to start and then by the time you're done, it looks nothing like what you initially had in your head, but it's still beautiful. But same thing with a coach where he thought his team was gonna look like this, but in the end, it's something totally different, but yet equally beautiful. I have 3 kids, 3 boys, twin boys, and a 4-year-old. Her name is Magali Mutombo. Oh man, she's my rock. Seriously, she's my rock. I am very fortunate because, man, we've gone through a lot of adversity. I'm gonna share this because this may encourage somebody out there. We lost 3 kids back to back to back. The last one, my daughter was born and lived for 4 days. And I saw her pass before my eyes. It was a miscarriage. It 23 weeks. And we stuck together. And she fought. She never quit. And she allowed me to go to work for our family. She said, I got your back. Go do what you need to do. And when once our children came, we loved them so much, and we still do. And she still allows me to go and do what I need to go do for our family. She makes sure that our children are raised the right way, because I'm raising men. And when I need to minister to some of our players and have them over, they come and she's there. She's a sister to some of them. And we commune together, we break bread together. And that makes me a better coach. And that makes me a better leader. She's my rock. Golly, she's my rock. When Coach Carr hired me during our interview, he said, Patrick, when it's all said and done, you're not going to remember the wins and losses. You are going to remember the relationships and the moments that you build with all these people you're going to be working with. So, but then every other coach I've worked with, I've always deposited something that stayed with me, be it Brian Shaw, Melvin Hunt, who was the interim coach there, but also Coach Dwayne Casey, and now Nick Nurse. All these people have really, at some point, have given me something that I've carried with me. I think we all want to grow. We all want to advance, but I have to remind myself that you have to be excellent where you are. It's only human nature. I think I'm a very ambitious person. I think that's why I kind of get obsessed with goals and projects, but just reminding myself that, hey, I need to be the best assistant that I can be first, and everything will take care of itself.